Hey, they brought it back! And now it sucks. Welcome to the Skorpion. Hello, I'm Raging Amish, and welcome to the Skorpion in Modern Warfare 3. If you're a long-term fan of Call of Duty, you may recognize this weapon from previous games. In Call of Duty 4 and Black Ops, the Skorpion was grouped with the SMGs. But in Modern Warfare 3, the gun is now classified as a machine pistol. At first, I was excited to see this gun come back, but sadly, this is not the Skorpion of old.
I sense a change in you. You seem somehow diminished.
You suck!
Available at level 36, the Skorpion is the third of 4 machine pistols unlocked during your prestige. Like all of its brethren, the gun is fully automatic, shooting at a rate of 857 RPM. This is the slowest fire rate for any machine pistol in the game, but in the grand picture, it's really not that bad. As for your mag size, well, it's poor, at 20 rounds. You will reload frequently and your starting ammo loadout is small at 80 bullets. Keeping with the crap stats, your damage is also bad. Each round does 30 damage up close and 20 at a distance. This translates to a 4 or 5 hit kill depending on the range to your target. Still, you do get the strongest headshot multiplier in the game. As with other machine pistols, your bullet damage is doubled if you hit the head. It'll be rare, but you can potentially kill with just 2 shots.
Oh, that's comforting.
As for the range of your bullets, the Skorpion is actually quite impressive. The gun doesn't start to drop until 23 meters and completely falls off at 38 meters. For reference, the wall in front of me is 23 meters away. The only machine pistol to top this is my beloved MP9. Moving from the gun stats and the general performance, the Skorpion is typical for a machine pistol. Your movement speed is fast at 100%, the penetration power is low, your crosshair size is small, and your idle sway is non-existent. The only thing worthy of note is your movement speed. You have to remember, this is a secondary. While carrying the Skorpion, your movement rate will be dictated by your primary. As for your transition times, the Skorpion is hit and miss. The raise speed clocks in at 0.66 seconds, which is okay, but going on bad. A secondary such as a machine pistol is designed for close quarter combat and needs to pull out quick. The Skorpion doesn't really do that. You'll need Sleight of Hand Pro for quick switch speeds. As for your drop type, it's decent at 0.42 seconds, and your ADS speed is slow for a machine pistol at 300 milliseconds. Here's a quick tip: don't bother aiming down the sight. The gun simply isn't meant for that.
To ignore this would bring great misfortune.
When we look at the reloads, the Skorpion takes a turn for the worst. By default, the gun reloads in 2.43 seconds, or a whopping 3.23 seconds if the mag was completely empty. Remember, you have a 20 round capacity. Reloads will be frequent and on top of that, painful. Sleight of hand is almost a mandate. It seems things keep getting worse, but the recoil is atrocious. The Skorpion in the olden days featured low kick, but that's not the case anymore. This thing climbs. Your recoil profile clocks in with 60 heading left, 70 heading right, and 60 to 70 heading north. Countering this recoil is a center speed of 2200. In net, the kick on the Skorpion is worst in tier, thanks to the high recoil value pulling the gun up. I guess I should mention the irons are clean on the Skorpion, but it doesn't really matter when the gun kicks like a mule. It's almost comical how bad the recoil is on this gun.
You think this is funny?
It's a little bit funny, yes.
Still, if you have a craving for some nostalgic Skorpion action, you have plenty of options to choose from, starting with the optical attachments. Red dot sight, holographic sight. These attachments are kinda like drugs. Just say no. The Skorpion is best when fired from the hip, which makes either sight really bad. Silencer. Again, I don't advise this attachment. The silencer removes your shots from radar, yes, but at the cost of your range. The Skorpion already has a slow fire rate for a machine pistol and weak bullets. The silencer only hinders you further. Dare I say it, the silencer actually makes the Skorpion take a step down in performance rather than a step up. The bad recoil and reduced range are a horrible combo. Good luck killing someone, you're gonna need it.
Are you going to kill me? Maybe later.
Akimbo. You've probably noticed I'm using Akimbo in the bulk of the clips I'm showing. Easily, Akimbo is your best option with the Skorpion. The fire rate on these guns can be a little lackluster thanks to various nerfs to Akimbo machine pistols, but kick is non-existent when fired from the hip. These machine pistols bring the power of the akimbo attachment, but at the same time, precision and accuracy. The only real downside to akimbo is you will chew through ammo quickly, but that can be fixed with scavenger. The accuracy is well worth it. You can arguably snipe at long range with akimbo Skorpions. These guns offer definite power.
Boom! Bang! Firepower!
Extended mags. As you would expect, this attachment increases your mag size and ammo loadout by 50%. You can make an argument for extended mags, but compared to akimbo, I don't see the point. The extra ammo is nice, but akimbo offers far more firepower. Moving into your perk setup, remember what I said early on. The Skorpion is a secondary. You should be picking your perks for your primary. Your secondary just has to gel with your selection. As such, bear the following in mind. First, the Skorpion fits best on a class with sleight of hand. The base version of this perk helps the Skorpion slow reloads, and the pro version improves your switch speed. As for your red perk, it has little bearing on the Skorpion, but for the yellow tier, one choice comes to mind. If steady aim is in the picture, you want the Skorpions, believe me. The power offered by adding steady aim is almost scary. For me, the best example is if you decide to play with an assault rifle and steady aim. The akimbo Skorpions gel extremely well with a setup like this. In the end, I have to be honest. While I do like this gun, the Skorpion is overall lackluster compared to its brethren. The solo Skorpion is crap because of the atrocious recoil. The MP9 is a far superior choice. The Skorpion does have reason to live though, believe me, and it's because of the akimbo version. Still, even here I have to admit the gun is questionable. The Skorpion's fire rate and bullet power is low compared to say the FMG9s or the G18s. You're not exactly going to make your opponents run in fear.
Run if you like, but there are worse dangers out there than me.
Still, the akimbo Skorpions have superior range and accuracy compared to other akimbo setups. If you want a secondary that plays with high precision and decent power, definitely give the akimbo version a try. That concludes this review of the Skorpion. I hope you enjoyed and that you'll join me next time, where we'll be taking a look at the AK-47. Until then, this is Raging Amish, checking out.